Money don't make me happy, and a fella can't make me fancy. We smiling for a whole nother reason. Stop smiling through all the seasons.
European trucks with the twin babies. Don't let me have a son off. Soon as it's going on my shoes. I wanna wear a girl type of truth. Whatever God give me, I'm cool. I've been winning so long, it's like alchemy. I've been playing cards with the house money. 21 Grammys, I'm a savage. 21 Grammys, I'm a savage. I shoot even when I'm back with that bag. She's a bad man, a gambler. Alright, just as fine as she's a bad man, a gambler. Just as fine as she can be. She's a bad man. Everybody better get this show started. Just as fine as she can be. Oh yeah. For those who don't know, I go by the name of DJ Flip. KLJN Radio.com is in the house. Yeah! I'd like to welcome everybody to the Liaison Lounge. Go ahead, get your drink on. Get your party on. It's a grown and sexy affair for my girl, Miss Destiny Robbins. Yeah. Miss I Am Woman. Turn me down just a little bit. I bring my bass with me wherever I go. I'd like to welcome you to the Liaison Lounge. I am your boy DJ Flip of KLJN Radio.com. I'd like to welcome the host of the evening. She's a double Northern California Entertainers Music Award winner. One for Personality of the Year. Y'all can clap it up. One for Best Internet Radio Station of the Year. Y'all put your hands together for my wife, my lady, LadyJaz.
Hey, boo. DJ, we need to talk. You was just trying to see my booty shake. You know that ain't the song. I hope your mama likes me. I've been a good girl, but I've been told. I'm so happy that you finally found me, and I'm not. Dear future husband, blessings. Ricky Ford Photography is also in the house somewhere. He doing his thing. Oh, there he is. Look at him. He ready. He ready to climb on top of tables, Destiny. He ready to do the doggone thing. He gonna be getting the shots all up underneath. Multiple nominations, including Praise Factors Songwriter nomination. She is a published author and certified motivational speaker. She is your daughter, your sister, your niece, your friend. Cousin. She your cousin? She is dedicated and committed to provide you excellence in entertainment, education, exhortation, empowerment to help you #walk in your destiny. Right? Y'all say it with me, #what? it real. You gotta see it to make it real. So you're walking your destiny. If you don't know what that is, we're gonna learn about it on this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome to this platform and to this mic the beautiful, the wonderful here at Liaison Lounge, Destiny Robbins!
I've been waiting for this moment, y'all, so I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out and enjoying the night. I know we're just about to get it good and started. I love that Dear Future Husband song, so I hope I can, that's fun and sexy to me, like we need to bring marriages back. We need to bring love back, real love, chivalry back. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm a spoken word artist, I'm a poet, so I love all that romantic stuff. So with that said, I'm going to do my original Grown and Sexy piece because I want to take y'all on a little trip. Can we evolve a little bit? Is that okay with y'all that we do a little evolution? So I'm going to show y'all where it started before we get to where we are. Because this is for the grown and sexy. The grown and sexy. The ones that can remember the days when communities used to exist. When adults took correct other people's kids. This is for the grown and sexy. Let me hear you say grown and sexy. Say grown and sexy. If you're grown and sexy. Oh yeah. One more time because I like it. So say grown and sexy. Say grown and sexy. If you grown and sexy. Oh yeah. I don't know, y'all scared me. I didn't hear enough yells. Can I be honest with y'all? Okay. I don't know who I am. Because on the one hand, I'm being forced to conform to the norms of the damned. Let me break this down for y'all. I am the always aggressive, rarely submissive, book smart, street smart, and very progressive, talented but sexy, freaky but lady, representative of the oxymorons that is in our society. I am a victim of intersectionality, which means that I'm guilty for being me. That's woman, that's black. I had to fight at least twice as hard with no one to have my back. And I struggle with things that you probably can't imagine. And then you wonder why spoken word is my passion. I have to let it out. And as a child, that manifested as me acting out. But now, I'm reformed and classy. So I've learned to express without the shout. But I'm still torn. Torn between being a lady and not being a whore. Sometimes I bleep that part out, but y'all, I had to give you the real. Being assertive without asking for more. See, I'm educated and sophisticated, graduated top schools at the top of my class, but I still like to go to Liaison and shake my hand. So this is the question, this is the answer to the question that you might ask. Whose destiny the diva? Well, they were my various masks, my alter egos, if you may, and there are more in line, and they're waiting to come out of me rhyme for rhyme. But right now, I want y'all to sit back and have a good time. So make sure you grab your drinks. Make sure you grab your drinks. Beer, cocktails, and wine. Okay, I just wanted to switch that up a little. I like that. I like that. I'm like, woo, I'm here as a spoken word artist, but y'all do know, or maybe you know, maybe you don't, but I'm trained in clinical social work. So I'm actually this close to becoming licensed. So when you're asking me that question, I'm over here like, okay, hold on, let's switch that. Even though this is what I do every day. You walk in your purpose by first figuring out who you are and whose you are. And so when I began to figure out whose I was, I no longer made some of the mistakes that I used to make. I no longer allowed certain things to happen in my presence. So first you have to know who you are. And you have to be comfortable in walking in all of that. And then next, you have to figure out what you love.
Before we got here, what does it mean to be grown and sexy? And I can tell you, honey, depending on the person and how horny they are, the answer is varied. It's varied. And, you know, I mean, you can ask an 18-year-old who swear up and down they grown and sexy, and it has nothing to do with what we think is really grown and sexy. But since this is your event, and the theme is grown and sexy, I would like for you to describe to us what is grown and sexy.
Yeah. You know, it's so funny because I posted, when I put out the single, I had put a post up there, and I was like, the Grown and Sexy Challenge on Facebook.
I started cracking up. I said, it's what grown people know. Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about. You ain't grown nor sexy. No. You ain't paid a bill.
Man, one bill.
Pay a bill, that's sexy.
Man, I'm just trying to say.
I paid my bill. I think I'm kind of sexy today.
I love it.
I paid a couple of, give it to him.
There's no money in poetry. Why is that? Is it because the money is too busy going to rap? Telling all the thick girls in the club, hey, make it clap.
Oh, girl, tell them about it.
Well, quite frankly, I'm getting sick of that. Unfortunately, this question will never plague mankind, and unfortunately, we're no longer taught to use our mind. Today, mankind is too busy chasing the dime. Well, let me tell you a little nursery rhyme. Once upon a time, we used to exchange minds. Now they got us hypnotized and puppetized. We're selling out and cashing out and constantly criminalized. We're locked away and institutionalized. See, it's all systematic and we're living it as habit. Because they know if our brain goes first, the rest will follow like magic. We're knocking on doors that won't open like addicts. Fiending for something seems like we'll never get to have it. Is it because our community is too busy barreling and grabbing it? Instead of fishing and living, and no pun intended, but every lyric and rule I have is meant to be bended. For a living, I want to spit rhymes. I want to make time for the people that don't have time because they are dumbing us down. I mean, who takes the time to read? And that's why for this cause, I will fight for what I believe because our nation is in dire need of edification. So each verse that I give is meant for education. Meant to encourage you and nourish you and revive your soul. It's a full-time job with objectives and goals. Right. So quite frankly, this question is getting old. There's no money in poetry. Why is that?
All right.
So this fabulously talented artist singing If You Don't Know Me By Now, Mr. Ian J. Knighton!
All the things that we've been through, honey, you should understand it like I understand you. We all make mistakes sometimes. Honey, you got yours, and I damn sure got mine. Oh, don't get too excited when I come home late at night. It don't make no sense when we argue fast and fast. Y'all don't judge me now because I got my phone. I'm trying not to mess up.
So we're here because like we about to do something we never done before.
Yeah, we were supposed to rehearse today. But what had happened was
the way my bank account is set up.
the way church set up.
Right.
Yeah. I got a little drink right there. It's over. I'm telling you, now you can't get no cute dog, no drink. I'm telling you. This shit gonna be bad.
I just wanna have romance. Sweep me off my feet and ask me to slow down.
Slow down.
To walk outside, down on the shore. Walks by the beach excite me. That's what I'm looking for.
What you looking for?
A man who will take his time. Who will go out of his way to get to know me. Hey, understanding the actions and out of the words. If he loves me, he'll just show me. See, I like that romantic thing. The one who will plan me a picnic under the stars. Stop, see, you gotta be up here being bad. See, a man who will take me on a cruise or choose to row us a boat gently down the stream. I said I'm talking that romance, y'all. Nothing but the best for his queen.
Roll, roll, roll your boat.
I can't. A man who will take his time. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to scream. Y'all give it up for Ian J. Give it up for Ian J.
I like that.
I love him.
You know, I love her.
Yeah, I really love
You
him.
know, next time we're gonna have this track right. So we don't have to improvise like that. Sister, ain't no sexual stuff going on. You know, but somebody else in here, you know,
Can get it?
on July 25th, I am having my 35th celebration party here in Sacramento, California. And it's going to be at An Vietnamese restaurant on Florid Road. 1800 Florid Road. You guys have to be there. We're going to have some of the best artists that are in Sacramento come to sing karaoke with me. And then I have a great surprise for you guys at the end. Y'all should be there. Who's coming? Yeah. There's some people already on the VIP, you know, so y'all come on through. Then not only that, I cannot stand up here and be a product of this great movement that we have in Sacramento, which is called Soulful Saturdays. Demond, always raise your hand. So, me being who I am, like I said, I cannot not do it. Because if I do, he'll probably choke me later. That's right. We're having Soulful Saturdays at Momo's. The doors open at 5, the mics pop up at 6, and the host is going to be K. Ross, Bay Area's own. So come and support your own. We have some of the greatest live singers in Sacramento.
I had to make this special moment. Thank you for coming to enjoy this special moment with us. It means so much. Give her a hand, y'all, because what you're listening to, she's helping keep it going, y'all. So show some love.
You guys gotta listen to KDEE. It's your station. Did you hear me? Let me just say that again. It's your station. If you don't support it, it will go away. And we can do whatever we want to do.
That's what we do.
And that's what we do.
That's what we do.
And I just want to say I love these ladies. I love them. I think they're gorgeous. I think we should always support each other. This is the year of the woman. You got to remember that. We are strong. And we're coming out bold. I love you guys.
And I just want to thank you guys, because I don't think I'll have the mic again after this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are so many of you, I can't even keep up or name you all. Thank you. This means the world to me and my mom, seriously, because this is one last.
So I am honored to be in the company to be able to celebrate your birthday.
And I want to let you know that me knowing that little information that your mother, whether my mother and her mother celebrate the same birthday, have the same birthday, means a lot to me.
I'm proud to have you.
I know. So y'all got them candles ready?
Wait a minute. Because when you get those candles together, you better get those drinks together. Because we're going to have a toast. Yeah. I don't want to see an empty hand in the building. If you don't drink, I excuse you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mama. Happy birthday to you.
I drink to that.
Changes the culture. The earth strengthens. I am woman, we roll with everything we touch. We take pride in our craft. No need to rush with beauty beautiful. In the eye of the beholder, we hold the weight of the world on our shoulders. We change the views of women's capabilities, showing off our wisdom and ability throughout history. See, I am woman, and we are women. I am every woman, real women, stand up. I am woman. I am woman, hear me roar. I am like an eagle, see me soar. I pay homage to the women who came before me, those same women who have made a way for me, and women like me, those who fought for our rights, those who